The Nigeria government, you have not been fair to the people of Igbo. You are not being fair to Southeast. This is not fair. The injustice, and this is, I have now seen more reason why these people want to be alone. They want to separate from this entity called Nigeria. It's because of how you treat them. It's because of the marginalization. One set of people think they own the country. They decide who will be the president. They decide what happened in the country. When President Tinubu got into power, you freed Sunday Igboho, who is agitating for the Oduduwa Republic. Is free today. It's working everywhere. The Boko Haram who are causing men, who said education is haram, who said the law of Nigeria they will not obey. They have their own. You pardon them, you recruit them back into army. But when it comes to Southeast or South, the way you bring in the army to destroy the places is unimaginable. It's as if they are different people, they are different species, they are not human beings. This is not fair. Today, the judge, on her own wisdom, has decided to adjourn the case of Nnamdi Kanu indefinitely. What is the agitation of Nnamdi Kanu? What is the offense? The same Nigerian court grant him freedom, said he should be released unconditionally. Yet, the government is holding him for no reason. Is it fair? People have been calling, Ohanese have been calling, Nigerians have been raising their voice to free Nnamdi Kanu. It's just as if there is any hidden agenda going on in the Southeast, not just this issue of Nnamdi Kanu alone. And the top Igbos who can use their voices and speak, they are benefiting from the corrupt system. Nothing bothers them. As far as they have money for their children, they have money for their family, they can send them abroad where they cannot fix. They can send them abroad where other people make sacrifice to build it, yet you can't build your own. What is the offense? Is there any place in the Nigeria Constitution that said you don't have a freedom of association? People can decide if they want to stay. Is it by force with this marriage? Is there any place that said Nigeria will never have people to say, I don't want to be in this marriage? Is there any place? Is there any place? Why getting to the Igbos, you treat them differently from the way you treat people? The Boko Haram people who are terrorizing the nation, doing all sorts of things, you don't attack them and do those things. You pardon them, you grant them this, find a way, say you are rehabilitating them to bring them back to the society. You don't follow them up, they go back to do the same thing. There is nothing to monitor the people you said you are rehabilitating. The people you are trying to bring them back into society, you just bring them back, they go back, you release them. They go back to continue their journey. But when it comes to Southeast, even if you gather them, you don't even find any option to say, okay, we are rehabilitating these people. It's shoot aside. That is not fair. Why would their home be shoot aside? Why other people? You get them, you grant them pardon when you arrest them. But these ones, you don't arrest them to say, okay, I want to arrest, let's rehabilitate them and see them. It's waste them. That is not fair. The man saying the way you've been treating my people is not fair. And he said, we want to be alone. We don't want to be in this same marriage. Is that an offense? And if you think that is what is doing, why not go into dialogue? Have you looked at the issue of why these people are agitating to be on their own? Have we addressed the issue of marginalization? Have we addressed the issue of injustice? Did you sit down in a place and agree that it's only some regions that will be allowed to be president of Nigeria or to take top position in the country? When you are not being fair to other people. America, they come together to form the United States of America. It was an agreement. And today, anyone will say, yes, I am an American. Nobody will say, I'm from California, I'm from this. I am an American. In United Kingdom, Scotland, Ireland, and all of them, they come together, West England, and they form themselves. And they call themselves United Kingdom. The British colonies drag everybody together without agreement and force them to live together. This is 21st century. The way things happen and the population you have in those days are not the population. The exposure people, this generation are, is not the same thing you compare to in 14th centuries. So, what is the problem? Why not treat them fairly the same way? If you can pardon Igbo, release it. If you can pardon Boko Haram, why can't you pardon the ones in Southeast? Why can't you pardon them and treat them fairly, equally, for them to see themselves as Nigerians? I am appealing to you, the federal government. Don't misconstrue me. Treat these people fairly. Be fair to the Igbos. Be fair to the Southeastern people. Be fair to them. And let them see themselves like Nigerians. And you, the Igbos, speak out. I joined his case indefinitely. No one is speaking. This is a man who came out to sacrifice a sacrificial lamb to your tribe. Yet, it's been abandoned. It's been abandoned. All of you are going back, going minding your own businesses. You don't want to say, you don't want to use your voice, use your platform. In this era of technology, you can sit in your house in any place and people will hear your voice. Say something, you can speak to the government, they listen to you, they can hear you. Igbos, wake up. Wake up. Government can hear you. Do the dialogue. There are many options. He cannot be incarcerated. He cannot be there. He's a human being. He has family. And you locked him up there. This is almost 4 years. And you are joining the case indefinitely. What is the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? In law, what is his offense? If it is in the Constitution of Nigeria that whatever he has done is a law, and the court said he has not done anything wrong, release him. What is the national security issue today to compare to what is going on in the Southeast? The killing of innocent people, or did you tag them in the name of IPOP? Is it as alleged of ethnic cleansing? Is there anything behind? This is not fair. As far as we want to be Nigeria, we are proud to be Nigeria. I am proud to be a Nigerian. It is my country, but we must treat everyone equally, fairly. The same way we are suffering in the South, marginalization. You took oil from my state, you took oil from my community, and you destroy my environment. I don't have potable water. You are not concerned. You use my money to provide potable water in your Asu Rock. Yet, where you've polluted and destroyed the land. We can't access water to drink. We don't have electricity, where you are flaring gas. You are flaring the same gas you can use to generate electricity for us, yet we don't have the electricity. Are you being fair to us? We cannot do fishing. We cannot go to farm because the whole land is polluted because of the oil exploration. Yet, you have not been fair to us. Nigeria government, this is 21st century. 1960 is not the same to 2025. Generation are changing. This is the Gen Z generation. It's different thing from your own generation. The way you approach your own generation is not the same way you can approach this generation. So you have to change your tactics, change your strategies, change your approach on how you see. If you are in opportunity today, as a president, as a governor, use it as if you never had that opportunity, which of course, your tenure is just 8 years if you are lucky. You have 4 years. If you are re-elected, you have 8 years. Use it judiciously and be fair to Nigerians. God bless our great country.